Hey guys, Mobile is here. We're just playing a little on our attack of the B Team multiplayer server, and I wanted to show you a few things about mining that you might not have known. Um, Now, when you're naturally mining ore in Attack of the B Team, which there is a lot of ore, you'll want to use a Silky Touch tool, whether it's a hammer or a pickaxe or whatever you're using. Silky Touch will allow you to actually carry a lot more than just a regular pickaxe, and the reason is because when you break things like say redstone, if you break it with a regular pickaxe, you'll actually get multiple pieces of redstone, and that's the same whether you're talking about emeralds or diamonds or any jewel or coal, and so those, if you break them with a Silky Touch, then you only get one, and then you can actually carry 64 of those blocks up to your inventory, back up to your base, instead of carrying, maybe 20 if you break them. And the other thing you'll want to do is there's a number of ways to process this ore once you get back up here, and so most people, have started to dabble with the Tinker's smeltery, which will allow you to get 2 blocks of ore, or 2 ingots rather, for every block of ore you put in. There's a number of ways you can do it. You can also use the induction smelter with gravel to get 2-time ingots as well, as opposed to using, the worst way to do it is just to put it into a furnace, and because this is fast, but it only gives you 1 ingot, and so that's not very good. If you want to get the most ingots out of it, the best way is actually to, because you silk touched all this redstone, to take this redstone first. The first thing you do, put this guy into a pulverizer. This will give you 6 redstone per pulverize, which is actually pretty good return, but the more importantly is what you'll get is this byproduct called Cinnabar, which is really useful. Now, it doesn't have a 100% chance to give you Cinnabar. Let's see here. So it's actually a 25% chance to get Cinnabar, but as you collect redstone up, you'll be able to attain a lot of Cinnabar, and just anytime you get a chance, you can use this. So you might not be able to do all your ore in this method, but as much as you can, or maybe your most valuable ores. Maybe ferrous. Ferrous is pretty rare compared to some of these other ones. But yeah, if you need a lot of one type of ore, then you'll want to use the Cinnabar method. And what it involves is take some of that Cinnabar that you got from the pulverizer and put it into the induction smelter, and then you put your ore in there. And not only will you get 3 ingots per ore, which is the highest, but you'll also get a byproduct, and this may be rich slag. For gold, you see we got rich slag, but it's also, say let's put in some silver. Each type of ore will have a different byproduct, so some of them will actually have an ingot as a byproduct, and so you can see we got 3 silver ore, but we also got a lead ore for free out of that. So this is actually a 4 times, you actually get 4 ingots out of a single piece of ore. And so you can see if we put copper in, we're going to get another type of ingot. So we got 3 copper, but we also got a free gold out of it. And so yeah, you're going to actually get a ton of return on this. And not only that, it's one of the easiest ways to get the block known as endurium. What is it called here? Endurium. The endurium ingot, which is used in some recipes here, such as the some pretty popular recipes like the resident energy cell. This is going to be your most powerful portable tank, and also the tesseract. And so in order to make these guys, you're going to need to kill endermen, but you also need to get these these nuggets. Let's see here. If it wasn't bad. Okay, yeah, here we go. So in order to do this, you actually need this endurium blend, which is just pulverized. To make this stuff, you actually have to pulverize tin, and use a resident ender bucket, and you need pulverized shiny metal. And so the point is, shiny metal is actually obtainable through this method with ferrous ore. So if you pulverize ferrous ore, you do have a 10% chance to get shiny metal, but that's not good enough. What we can actually do is put one into the induction smelter using the Cinnabar, and we actually have a 100% chance to get shiny metal out of this. So you not only do you get your 3, but you get 1 shiny metal, and that is really nice because then you can take that guy. If we get these out of here, if you pulverize this guy up, you actually get that shiny metal blend, pulverized shiny metal, which you can use to make those Enderium ingots. So yeah, really nice. If you aren't already using Cinnabar, at least for your your most valuable ores, you should definitely start doing that. You'd have to make sure, remember, just to pulverize or to silky touch at least all of your redstone ore that you find down there, and turn it into pulverize. Put that in the pulverizer and get some Cinnabar going. I usually hook mine up. I have mine hooked up to just auto feed into my induction smelter, so there's always Cinnabar loaded in there. And yeah, I mean that's gonna be about the fastest way to get some ingots going. Once you get into this mine factory loaded stuff. So yeah, the next thing I'm gonna tell you about is one of the better ways to carry minerals around in the mines while you're down in there. So stay tuned for that.